So in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the brand new remodeled Nissan G35s. Now, if you haven't already, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. But anyways, let's get straight into this video. So yes, that's right. We are back again with another unreleased car review. And today I am reviewing the 2006 Nissan G35. Now, I do just want to give a massive shout out to Sky for actually giving me these cars to review today. So right here we have the base trim of the G35, and then in the red car right here we actually have the premium aero trim as well. So as you can see, they both look super nice after the remodel that they've actually done to it. Personally, I do actually like the premium aero a bit more just because I like the spoiler at the back. However, this one also looks really nice, but we're going to be testing out both of them today and seeing how they both actually perform. So here is a startup sound. Actually super nice. It's got a nice rumble there, and it sounds extremely realistic for a Greenville car, so that's cool. Also, you can see that we have our front lights and also our tail lights. We also have our blinkers here, so we have the rear and the front blinkers. We also have our horn. And here's a little rev test. So yeah, really nice. Alrighty, so same as last video, I'm going to do a little portion of the video where I actually listen to the car sound. I won't be talking during this, but I'm just going to give you guys a little brief overview of what this car actually sounds like. So yeah, I'm gonna be completely honest here, I did not expect a car like this to actually sound that good, but I can definitely tell that this thing has gotten a lot of improved sound to it, and it actually sounds super nice now. Now, as you can see on the gauges, it actually says it goes up to 140 miles per hour, but we're actually going to be testing that out right here, so we're basically just going to be fully accelerating it up until the max speed, and we're going to be confirming what max speed this thing actually goes to. So as you guys can see, it speeds up pretty quick, and it has some, actually, never mind, I was going to say it has some insane handling. You know what, I'll give it the benefit of the doubt there. I was going through a pretty tight turn at a high speed. This thing actually does have really good handling though. It's actually really easy and nice to control. But anyways, let's go try this top speed test out again. So as you guys can see, we're ramping up pretty fast. I'm gonna have to slow down a bit throughout this corner. But yeah, so it's actually speeding up relatively quick. I'm probably gonna have to go off-roading for this one. Never mind, we just spun out. Alright, so now we're actually on a straight road, so we can actually do it way easier. So as you can see, we are up to 100 now. It's not the fastest thing in the world, but it actually doesn't perform bad. And as you guys can see, it actually maxes out at 147 miles per hour, which is actually, or pretty much 150 miles per hour, which is not bad. And especially for being the base trim, that's actually pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Also right here, guys, I'm gonna be doing a quick 0 to 60 test. So in 3, 2, 1, go. So as you can see, it has a sick launch to it. It literally blasts straight up to about 20 or 30 miles per hour. And as you can see, we are now up to 60. So I'd say that honestly, being realistic, probably took us about 3 seconds. It could have taken a bit longer than that, who knows, but I think it honestly took around 3 seconds. So not actually terrible. And keep in mind, this thing is only the base trim, so this is literally the stock version of the G35. So I'm really excited to test out the premium aero trim. But yeah, anyways, let's get straight into reviewing that. So now we are here reviewing the G35 Premium Aero Trim. So this thing does have a couple visual differences, such as the different stock rims, and also the fact that it has a little spoiler or lip at the end of it as well, compared to the stock version, which actually does not. And I think it probably has some other small differences as well when it comes to visual stuff. But it's mainly the performance, I'd say, that's probably going to be a bit different with this one. Okay guys, so now I'm going to be doing a little bit of a startup test right here. So as you guys can tell, it has relatively the same startup as the stock G35, but that's not too bad though. It still sounds really nice. Here's also a rev test. And no, it doesn't spit flames, so I apologize to all you Lamborghini lovers out there, but yeah, it doesn't spit flames. Also, here are the tail lights, which are actually really nice because it kind of like individually has like dots and stuff like that, instead of it just being like one massive light. And also at the front as well, you can see these really nice headlights right here, with the yellow lights as well, which I'm assuming when we do the blinker test are also used for the blinker lights right here. And also on the rear end, the blinkers are actually on these two lights right here. So really cool. Also here are the braking lights as well. And here is also a horn test. Now it's time for a driving test. So yeah, it basically sounds the same as the bass trim, I'm pretty sure, but you guys can compare that in the video once it actually releases. But yeah, this thing does have a lot of nice visual differences though, as I did state before. So this thing does look a lot more sporty in general. Alright, so now it's time for a top speed test. So let's pop it in neutral here and rev it up, and then in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so now we have launched off, and as you can see, we basically instantly get up to 30 miles per hour. And we actually accelerate pretty quick up this hill here. As you can see, we are now at 100 miles per hour. And the max speed on this thing is 147 miles per hour. So basically the same as the bass trim right here. So it seems as if like performance-wise, this thing is essentially the same as the bass trim. However, I would still rather get this trim by far just because of the visual differences. I mean, this thing does look way more sporty than the bass trim does, but it's really up to you guys and what fills your bucket, I guess. So yeah, tell me what trim you guys would prefer to get in the comments below. Okay guys, so now it's time for a 0 to 60 test. So again, in 3, 2, 1, go. Alrighty, so we have absolutely just had a crazy launch right there, and we are now at 60 miles per hour. So being realistic, I would probably say that took about 3 seconds. If my prediction is bad, it'll probably have taken about 4 seconds, but I don't think it was any lower or higher than that. So I'd say it's within the 3 to 4 seconds range. So not too bad at all, especially for a car like this. And overall, I would highly recommend buying this thing as like a daily driver or something like that once the remodel actually does come to the game, because this thing is like super nice to drive around in. It seems pretty luxury as well. Sort of like in the middle of being a luxury car and a sports car in a way, at least with the trim that I'm driving right now. So I would highly recommend getting this thing for a daily driver, and I'll probably end up getting this thing as well when it actually comes out with this current trim. But yeah, tell me what trim you guys prefer in the comments below. And yeah, that's pretty much going to be it. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Again, if you haven't already, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. But yeah, anyways, see you later guys, and goodbye.